Right, huh?
Hey guys, and welcome back to part 4.
You ain't getting soft
So we're going back in time a little bit.
What they did to your friend.
Because
You're
apparently
back.
my game
What
didn't save
happened?
properly.
Handled it, Mama.
But yeah, so we're going back in time a little bit. Little bit.
This isn't what Terry would have wanted.
Terry?
My husband.
Ah, your
Missing
husband.
every bit.
Her husband.
Then screw it up for everybody then, why don't you?
I'm kind
Calm
of
down, princess.
I'm
I'll
kind
do
of
it myself.
glad that it went kind of back because I really haven't played this through the Christmas break. Yes, everybody, that's true.
What's going
I
on with that?
pre-record all my stuff and then
Dunno.
release it later on.
Squabbling looks
But
like. A lot of tension with y'all, huh?
I don't know. I just haven't played it lately, and it's just really good that they're giving me this. Yeah, you could say that. Don't mind.
Don't mind them. It's how they are.
Yeah.
Each of them wants to be in charge, you know?
Well, it's probably just the hunger talking. We all get a little testy. We'll fix that shortly. And Lee, don't worry your head about them bandits. I'm sorry you've seen more violence than I'd have thought in your short time, but you all are safe here. Don't worry.
I gotta go have a look around.
Don't wander
Well, actually,
too
I
far.
still don't trust you,
Dinner
but
will
yeah.
be ready before you know it. And
She's too
thank
ni-
your friend
she's too
Conchie again
nice.
for me. She and the kids are in the barn with the cow.
Yeah.
That woman is a lifesaver.
She is. She's a lifesaver. Why am I singing that song? That's a man-eater, not lifesaver. Clementine! Who was the lady in the woods? I think it was Clementine's mother. That's who I think it was. Come on. Use the game. Ooh, I'm so happy with my new computer. Oh, that's right. I have to update that. Never mind. Never mind. You hear? Gotta update that. Gotta do it. Do it. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. This morning has been so productive. I have recorded stuff. I have found things that have been lost for months. It's just awesome. And there's a cow.
It's okay, Clementine. You can pet her.
You sound like...
It's okay, go ahead.
You sound not... I think she sounds Russian, kind of.
Whoa.
Just kind of
Katja says Mabel could have her baby tonight.
We'll see, Clementine.
weird. Salt lick.
What's this thing?
Daddy said it's called a salt lick.
Yeah, but don't lick it. It's gross.
Did you lick it?
I don't know.
That's such a good answer. I don't know. Is there anything in here? Okay, nothing in here.
Empty.
Boxes. Boxes. Oh my god, boxes. Okay. Wait, we need to go this way. We need to go this... How? I don't understand. Oh, right, you can move. I forgot about this. You can move. Okay. Gotta start playing more regularly.
Hey there, Andy. Yeah?
How's the cow?
How's the cow?
Well, better now we got Doc on the case.
Awesome.
When do you think, we might eat?
Hungry, huh? Don't worry. Mama's cooking up some good grub.
Yay.
We met this woman up in the woods. She seemed to know your brother.
Yeah, he probably talks a little more than he oughta.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay, now we gotta give Clementine
How do you like that cow, Clint?
her hat back.
She's pretty.
Here, Clementine.
You found it!
Yep.
I knew you'd find it. You said you would.
No.
Listen, did you give your hat to anyone?
No,
Did you see any strangers around the motor inn
I
who
saw
might
lightning.
have taken it?
no. Why?
It's probably nothing. Just let me know if you ever see anything like that.
Okay, I will. Hey, Lee. Do you think you'll ever have kids?
I'd like to
I'd
think
like
so.
to someday. Maybe a little girl like you.
That's nice. You'd be a good daddy. Well, thanks for finding my hat.
You're
Well-
welcome, Claire.
Do you want to pet the cow with me?
Clever.
Nah, but you go on ahead.
Kids in a zombie apocalypse is not as smart as we thought.
Have I missed anything?
No, not really. It smells funny in here.
Odd duck.
Like manure.
What's manure?
Duty.
Kids,
Okay. Okay. Let's go out the door. See what's happening over here. I feel like I should speak in a country accent just for the sake of it. Oh, shut the door.
So, how does a woman like yourself run this whole place?
Oh, I managed just fine. Plus, I had my boys to help out. I couldn't do it without them.
Okay, let's go talk to...
Hey, so what happened at the camp? Did you guys find any more of those guys that hurt Mark?
We found a woman in the woods. She was talking all crazy and had a crossbow. So Danny killed her.
Ah!
Holy shit. Was she one of those bandits?
I don't know. I think she was trying to tell me something. But then he just went off.
I don't like this, Lee. I still say we should go back to the motor inn, where we at least know what to expect.
I think so too.
What were you and Kenny arguing about when I came back from the camp?
He's losing it, Lee. He comes over and starts talking about searching the barn and that these people are hiding something.
I think so
The
too.
way I see it, we just need to skip the dinner and get our food to go. But I'm starting to think your friend over there has another agenda.
How do you feel about leaving motor inn? 2.
It's been 3 months. Your dad still treats me like I'm some kind of asshole.
Yeah, well, don't expect that to change. That's just how he is.
So he's the asshole? Does he treat you like that too? How do you put up with him?
How do you put up with him?
Look, my dad can be an ass sometimes, I know that. But he's not a bad guy.
Cracked my back?
He's got a lot of pain. He's been through so much, and lost pretty much everything.
Oh my god, you've all
And it's
lost
hardened
something.
him, you know? Yeah, he's bitter and hateful, but that's all just to protect himself. And me. All he's got left in the world is me. And that goes both ways. So yeah, he's probably gonna keep treating you like crap, but that's just because he still has one thing left to care about. So don't judge him. And don't judge me for sticking by him. He's my dad. And I love him.
Okay.
How do you feel about leaving the motor inn?
I don't know. If we'd just stayed where we were, then Mark wouldn't have ended up with an arrow in his shoulder.
Do you get the feeling something's going on here?
What makes you say that? What exactly happened at the camp?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Paranoia just getting to me a little bit.
I know what you mean. These backwoods people always give me the creeps. If you ask me, we should just get our dinner and leave.
I'm gonna go check things out.
Just don't get too nosy. These kinds of people are usually pretty protective of their privacy.
Okay. Okay. Let's open this.
I'm glad Andy knows how to fix this if something goes wrong. I'm clueless about this stuff.
We'll finish talking later.
Ooh, someone has a crush.
You been getting along with Larry?
He's just a big old sweetheart, ain't he?
Don't know if I would have used those words exactly.
Don't judge, honey. This world is bringing out the worst in people. But if
You
you
can
really
say that
look,
again.
you'll catch a glimpse of humanity every now and then.
How's Mark doing in there?
How's Mark doing in there?
Best patient I ever had. Oh, my boys get so much as a scratch and start hollering. He could definitely teach them a thing or two about being tough.
I'd still like to check on him.
You're gonna have to trust me on this, Lee. I've helped stitch my share of wounds. I know what I'm talking about.
Not to be rude, ma'am. How come you're out here instead of, you know?
Oh, you want to know why I'm not slaving away in the kitchen? Is that it?
No, I didn't mean for it to sound like that.
Oh, it's okay, darling. Got it slow cooking in the oven. Should be ready before too long.
We ran into some trouble out there.
I was just glad you two weren't hurt. Those bandits just don't know when to quit. But my boys, they can hold their own.
But it wasn't a bandit.
Before she died, we met a woman out there at her camp. She wasn't one of those bandits. Sounded like they did something pretty bad to her. And your marauders are still out there.
I think all them folks out in the woods had drug problems.
What does that have to do with anything?
Means you can't trust them. Any of them.
Think I'll
What?
go have a look around.
Kinda peaceful out here, ain't it? Enjoy it while you can. You'll probably start hearing those monsters frying against the fence before too long.
I don't trust her. Where's... Ugh, this is so weird.
Hello. Glad I got to use her today. My girl here.
You guys are pretty out in the sticks here.
Hard to find.
You get many visitors?
Not anymore. Bandits, of course. Used to get these school kids on tours back before the dead time.
You really like that gun.
What's not to like?
Just kinda creepy, that's all.
Times like these, a 243 will keep you warmer at night than any lady I ever known.
Okay, you're weird.
How do you run this place with just one cow?
Used to have more. They get hungry too. Or sick. Got your doctor friend here now, though.
You guys must trade for a lot of fuel to keep the generators running, right?
People get hungry, and a few loaves of bread fetch a high price. Y'all are luckier on this side of the deal now.
I'm gonna go wait for supper then.
It'll be a good one.
I don't understand.
All fixed. That should make everyone happy.
Wait, no. I wanna click there.
Hope Mark is okay in there. If a couple of tools out in the open is as unsafe as it gets, we'll be fine here. Would have been nice to have one of these back at the motor inn. It's a small toolbox. A multi-tool, that should be handy. Just gonna borrow this for a second. I'll bet they go through a lot of wood keeping those fences repaired.
Okay.
I guess Mark and I were lucky we weren't touching this thing when it came on.
Yeah, but the thing is how did it come on when we were... I don't know. Like, it just makes no sense that it would come on. And while we were supposed to be working on it, but we weren't working on it because of bandits.
Looks like you're getting along with Brenda pretty well.
You know, for a nice change of pace, how about you try and minding your own fucking business?
Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna go check things out.
Just don't get too nosy. These kinds of people are usually pretty protective of their privacy.
Yeah, and we don't need you poking your nose where it don't belong and getting us thrown out in our asses.
Well then, fine. Be that way.
Looks like a feeding station for the cow.
Ooh.
Having a crop like that on hand must be great. We're gonna need to learn how to maintain it if we end up staying here.
Nothing over here. Nope. Okay. Look at what now?
Lots of hay. Enough of these might work as adequate cover from arrows, if that becomes a problem.
Okay.
Pardon me, Brenda.
What's on your mind, Lee?
When will dinner be ready?
Should be ready before too long.
Hello.
I'm gonna go wait for supper then.
It'll be a good one.
Okay, maybe if I go back into the barn. What's this?
They're storing gasoline all over the property. You can definitely tell they built this thing themselves.
Go in here again and talk to people. Okay.
Hey there, Andy.
Yeah?
Thanks.
Yep.
She looks skinny. You guys having fun?
Uh-huh.
How do you like that cow, Clint?
She's pretty.
Oh, you can go out here.
You found it too, huh? Lee, they're hiding something behind this door. I got a quick look. They got boxes of stuff and something metal and sharp.
Don't get paranoid.
It's my job to be paranoid, Lee. I got my whole family on this farm right now. How about you? What about Clem?
I'll protect her no matter what.
I know you will. Look, that guy with Katya, what's his name? He locked it up real tight the second we came in. I definitely heard a noise back there, Lee.
What?
My point is, we gotta know for sure. So go find a hammer or something, and I'll have this thing off in a second.
Oh, we got the
Back me
multi-tool.
up in case them farmers come running.
Hang on, man. Think this through. You smashed the lock. Then what if it turns out you're wrong? You just fucked your chance to get a good meal in those kids you're trying to protect. Use your head, Kenny.
All right, Professor, what'd you have in mind?
Let me have a look at what we're dealing with first.
Hey, Lee, you know how to pick a lock, right?
No. Why would you say that?
Well, you're, you know, urban?
Oh,
Ugh.
you are not saying what I think you're saying.
You're pulling the black
Jesus,
card.
man, I'm from Florida. Crazy shit just comes out of my mouth sometimes. Sorry.
You just made Florida people all sound
What?
really, really
See
bad.
those screws? Instead of breaking the padlock, we can just take off the assembly, have a peek inside, and then replace it all again like nothing ever happened.
All right, sounds like you got a plan. I'll hang around and keep an eye on that guy with the cow.
Andy.
Shit, I thought that was Danny. Whatever.
Can I help you boys find something?
Kenny thought he heard a noise.
He's a little jumpy, huh? Well, we're all sure glad his wife is here. She's a lifesaver. You got no idea. Hey, do me a favor. Don't fuck around with this door, okay? Just, you know, Mama gets nervous.
Andrew, I need your help again.
No problem. Right away, Doc.
Okay, guys. Well, until next time, we're gonna figure out what the hell is behind this door. So, if you haven't already watched episode 1, go watch episode 1, and if you haven't already watched all of episode 2, go watch episode 2. So until next time, guys. See you around.